What's up, everybody? Thomas Brandon here, and doing a little bit of asphalt racing. Just getting ready to take the grid here and actually set fast time, which is pretty cool. Now, this is like my third or fourth asphalt race, like total in the D class. This is my fifth. This is my third in the late model. Now, I actually got second place in a race I did yesterday. As you can see by the strength of field, it's not very high. Like I said, I have not been racing a lot of asphalt. And so, did a little bit of tweaking to the setup. A couple of things that I think I've figured out with these asphalt setups. And seemed to work. Now, the real question will be, how's this going to be on the long run? That's really going to be the trick. Is this thing going to hold out till the end? I mean, we've got 50 laps here at 5 flags, so it'll be interesting to see. Main thing with these cars in these D class races is really just staying clean, staying out of trouble. And so we'll see what happens. I like these late models. They're fun. I definitely like them better than the ARCA cars. I'm not a big fan of those ARCA cars. But these and the SK mods, I do like them. So they're pretty fun. So anyways, getting ready to go green here. Let's see what happens.
Green, green, green. Got one outside. Clear outside.
He got a good jump on me, which is fine. Like I said, we got 50 laps. No reason to wreck us both on lap 1.
Got one outside.
That's the thing you got to worry about in these D class races is there's no cautions. People wreck and you're just waiting, trying to dodge the chaos, and it can get pretty chaotic with 50 laps. I think there was like 14 wrecks in the race I was in yesterday. The main thing with these things, the asphalt oval stuff, it's finding your rhythm and then just, staying in it, right? Get into rhythm and be in that rhythm as long as you can. And as long as you do that, and you don't overdrive the car, patience is so key with these things. As long as you do that, you'll be good. You really got to be easy with not just the throttle, but the brake. The braking is really what can be difficult, just because of especially if you have a cheaper set of pedals like I do, where there's no type of pressure buildup as you like in a real car. The further you press the pedal, the harder it gets. That's why load cell is so popular. And so with the ones that I have where it's just a spring, it's not so much muscle memory as opposed to just kind of like distance. Like I said, that's why the rhythm is so important. All right, let's see if we can't get around this lap car. He's not lapped yet. Get underneath him coming out.
Outside. Clear outside.
It's almost, I don't want to say unfair, but it's almost, if you can figure out just one or two setup things with these cars, especially at the lower classes, you know, like the D and even the C classes, if you can figure out a couple of setup things that'll make you just a little bit faster. I mean, it's almost an unfair advantage over some of these guys because most people don't know setup stuff, right? And so even though I was a dirt guy, the physics of a race car, the setup physics of a race car are all the same,
Outside.
right? It's all about, you know, weight transfer and contact patch, you know, all those things, right? And so once you understand how a race car works and how the weight gets transferred and what springs
Right,
do,
switch car. Left before car by the lead left car.
and, you know, shocks and stuff like that, then you can start figuring out, you know, what to do. The 9 car caught up with me when I was messing with it.
Serious, dude?
You know, with the tire wear in asphalt, you know, you got to also be careful of that too. For all I know, the 9 car behind me, he could be, you know, using up his tires, or he could be conserving his tires better than me, and he might have more time to make up, you know, quicker lap times at the end. That really messed up my rhythm, that car. I actually kind of like this track. I think this track would be really fun in the SK mods. I really like those. Those are a lot of fun. Whoa! And I just got dumped by second place. Alright, now let's see if we can catch up with that guy. And I think he actually messed up my car.
Got one outside. Okay, we're halfway to the finish. Clear outside.
My steering does not feel right like it did before. That was dumb of me to try to drive the car the exact same way. I don't even know who's in first now.
Outside. Clear outside.
I don't know what happened to the guy who was in second. The guy who got into me, I don't know what happened to him. Okay, so apparently if I'm looking at the standings correctly, okay, so the first place guy is the black and white car ahead of me. Okay. So, if I'm looking at the standings correctly, every car is a lap down but first and second place. My temperatures seem like they got a little bit hotter. And I'm wondering if I damaged my nose. Well, I shouldn't say, I know I damaged my nose. I did some kind of damage to the front because the steering does not feel like it did before that guy got me and I nicked the wall. The worst part about it is I think I might have, you know, when you do stuff like that and you've got this tire wear,
Outside.
it's kind of a crapshoot
Clear
to
outside.
see. It's kind of, yeah, it's a crapshoot to know what happened to the tires. So that's the first place car. Now I am definitely faster than this guy. I've got 15 laps, so I need to just be patient and reel him in slowly, because I'm gonna get him. I want to check the replay on that guy who got into me and see if he just dumped me.
Oh, you just missed me.
Yeah, my temperatures are climbing, but it's at a slow pace, so.
Dude, really?
Wow. I mean, I was gonna pass that guy anyways, but that's not how I want to win. That sucks. Well, what was shaping up to be an exciting race, or at least an exciting finish, doesn't look like it's going to be that now. Got, what, 6 laps left and 7 laps left, and I've got a 5.5 second lead. Oh well, a win's a win, right? I mean, we'll take it, but that was well, I I shouldn't talk yet. I'm not, haven't won yet. Who knows what can happen. I know this, if I'm going to be racing more of these asphalt races, I need to adjust this cockpit. Because I kind of have it set up for dirt right now, you know, sitting back and stuff like that. But I need to be up closer to the steering wheel. The force feedback for asphalt cars, it's like double of the dirt cars. And even though I you know, run and work out and exercise every day, like my arms are getting tired on these asphalt races. So I'm gonna need to adjust my cockpit, get closer to the wheel. My right arm, my right shoulder is like dying right now. It's like, feels like I've been doing, you know, like flies for the last, you know, 30 minutes. Like it's exhausted. It's burning. You know you're using a different muscle group when you work out every day and then you get tired sim racing. your arms get tired while you're sim racing. What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a sim racer. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's really hard work, man. My arms are exhausted. Oh, there it is. Checkered flag.
That's what we got.
You won.
Out the win. So, like I said, not the way I wanted to win, but I'll take it. Oh, the win. Like I said, we'll take it, but that'll do it. As always, thank you very much for joining me. Until next time, good luck, good racing, take care, see you in the next video, and until then, have a good one.